Picus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turn now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Wuss train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker. Around the world. Picus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Wuss train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Gulag complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in the United States, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Nor guesstimates with his mind.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers made. Last year, the collective... Our portable data solution, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Up
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Please see the receptionist.
The stock market took a huge hit,
What today?
but it's recovering
Hello,
very fast.
sir.
Of course, we have to keep it alive.
My favorite thing about Woodbix is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't have to see them, I don't have to smell them, they can't pester me.
There's an outdoor terrace with no walls. They pass by all the time, and there's nothing stopping them from walking over and asking for a hand.
I guess
thought,
news.
Counts.
The
It
global
lets them know
leader
they don't
in
belong
defense,
with good,
unbiased,
upstanding
and
people.
impartial reporting.
Besides, you don't pour
Now
all
for a close look at the events making
I just
headlines
wanted
around
to
the
say
world.
that
Here are
if
the
this policy
stories.
makes any difference to the people, you're kidding yourself.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data center storage and
Ale že by mě nehlásil, jsem ještě neslyšel.
Ariel. Up. UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed salutations. Individuals who fail to comply
Oh, Christ. Why not?
Ať jdou do háje, jsou všichni stejní. Podvodníci. Doufám, že mi rodina dbali tu pojistku vyplatit.
This is the best.
Ne, my si pojistku platíme vždycky.
No augmented security is designed. All automated. They barely tell me.
Víza, letenka, je to drahý. Musela by si vzít půjčku a sama víš, že nemáš.
Ten hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
Right here in the city.
Of course you don't. I don't know.
They'll do it, that's all. Oh. Hello.
Jo, jasně, že máš pravdu. Ne, dobře, už
Chceš
bylo.
se zahřát?
Fajn, tak se měj.
Must be somebody else.
All of them occurring at the
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good, very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's cool then. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Prahadovos.
Praha who?
Collected a 12-year-old woman.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Ne, dobře už bylo. Kvůli těm útokům a třeba to.
Not much going on.
Well, I'm here to reply. Those reforms were enacted mostly to transform relations, and it worked.
Měj oči na stopkách, kámo.
It spread throughout Europe.
City has gone to hell.
Leave me alone.
Rather stay quiet. Just make it through this shift.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
What the hell kind of crazy talk is this? I'm going to get the police if this continues.
Hello?
Can't defend against that kind of team.
I don't know. Of course it's
What today?
Keep it out of my report.
Ještě mi do kvóty chybí 4 přestupky.
Hi there. Yes, I'm looking for the part-time.
You're on a quick justice. Need more.
You want them big, small, hanging left, swinging right?
Any size you want, just ask and we'll find
Jestli v tom fakt jedou, jak to zastavit?
Terrifying.
Zajímavý.
Over there. I was just waiting for an explosion.
I doubt they would even try to do anything.
When did they close the door?
Ten hajzl leze do... Dítě a dostane povýšení.
Maybe a year or more. My niece loved those little marionettes they used to have. The ones that look like one. We're going to get one for the book. Even irresponsible. Nothing else is good as far as I can.
Reporting to you, live from Picus.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilet complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
I still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then, get your shit.
Something is going to push this button. Tagging us.
You see this, eh? You see these moves? Sure you do. Can't keep your eyes on.
Ah, a customer, right? What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription?
I'll take the hypostems.
Here.
I'll be gone.
See all kinds. Blank.
Have a good look.
Já jí volala, ale nebrala.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here?
More than a few around.
Known as Northgate, leads through the remains of the
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
Hezký vybavení.
Nothing suspicious here. What is this? Hello?
Sure, I'll take one. I think I'll be on.
Can't take that kickback.
More than a few around.
But the captain will
Come on in. Weapons for sale.
Come on. I sell to it.
We have orders to fill. Just make sure it's done.
fucking Valley run this city.
Wonderful.
Přímo tady ve městě.
How can we make
You want me
deals
to
with
keep
them?
giving you updates every few minutes?
Daylight's wasting, boy. In case you haven't noticed. You good to go yet?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station.
Don't belong here.
Has blinded our accusers.
Few credits could save someone's life.
You look a little pale. Are you all right?
I'm just passing through. I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
It was worth a shot anyway. Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Rosika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we've done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talos Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see ARC and Talos Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talos years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Pacus News.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily. So I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talus was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then? After everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Golem are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropozyne, and not all of them think very highly of Azags.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
Senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all of Lent. Not simply on. Repercussions will test our resolve. The strength of our convictions.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Killed in the attack at Rosing Station.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Fuck.
Strike out. Strike back. Please. I urge you to refrain.
Someone turn up the damn light.
Will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification.
Just block it out.
So let's get back to talking smack.
No fucking hope.
A civilization of migrants that ravaged an entire land. Barricading ourselves in our own cities. Now, we don't even know
I don't like the cops being here any more than you do. What do you expect? There was another bombing in Prague. We need someone to blame. So why not go over there and tell them to go away?
Maybe I will. Somebody has to stand up.
When my partner gets in, escort us here.
Calm yourself, sir.
Down, you don't want to be on the streets. Now stay
This is your last warning.
What are you going to do that you haven't already done?
Hands up. You're under
That
arrest.
is insane. We were just shouting at each other. You knew I didn't mean it.
Stop. You're not a master.
There's a very bad day.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here, I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dušan asks why, and then they take my Dušan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Escalate the situation. It served to strengthen their justification. You like this?
He's just one arc, son of a bitch. We have to stop this.
Roberts, Nicole Fuck. Zidra už dost.
Surrounded by clanks.
Roberts, Nicole
Over there.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galloway. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here.
Stay sharp.
Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can't persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. Want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh? You're pissing me off. Alright, you og piece of shit. This is how it feels when you hold out on me. I'll try not to bruise...
Откуда пошло? Вам того случилось такое.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can't persuade you. talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh?
Sure they have no other way in. Respect.
Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Got it.
Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch.
We should have a few more people at the main entrance.
Bust in there and clean them out.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. See if I can't persuade you to talk.
Got it.
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh? You're pissing me off. Alright, you og.
Never know what will happen out there.
Earn respect.
Check what it falls. I'll call it in.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Watch what you say. Listen.